So all this information is great. You have your strengths. We're focusing on our top 5 strengths. We understand how they fit into the larger buckets of virtues. Now you're probably wondering, okay, well, how can I use this information? What's really the point of all of this? Well, knowing and using your strengths can do wonders for your overall well-being because this transcends into a lot of different other areas of your life and your overall wellness as a human being. Really brief notes here. Using your strengths can help gain insight and perspective into your life. If you've always had a natural inclination towards a certain activity, or if you've always been really naturally good at one particular thing and you've never really understood why, exploring your strengths can help you dig deeper into that understanding and also refine those skills to use your strengths more effectively and intentionally in your life. Using your strengths can also help to increase your optimism, confidence, and vitality, feeling really good and energized in your body. Your strengths can help buffer against physical ailments like allergies, diabetes, chronic pain and fatigue, and even some mental disorders. Using your strengths can help to build resilience, and when you use your strengths, you're more likely to become more engaged, fulfilled, and happier in your everyday life. This is both in your personal life and your professional life. Just a friendly reminder, while because of our negativity bias, we tend to focus on our weaknesses, you probably flipped to the last page of your results to know what your lowest strength was, but that's the opposite of what we're trying to do. So try and focus on your top 5 strengths and how you can use those in your day-to-day. Also using strengths to further enhance your well-being. So recognizing and amplifying your strengths in appropriate situations, finding unique ways to use them, and once you are doing that and more comfortable doing that, you're able to develop and grow your strengths with practice and with time. We're actually going to dive into an activity right now called Name, Claim, Aim. So the first thing I'd like you to do is grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and just make some notes and some reflections as we review this together. The first tenet of this activity is naming your strength. So pick one of your top 5 strengths and use that as a focus for this activity. Based off of what you've read on beacharacter.org and some digging that you've done yourself, what words or phrases resonate with you per this strength? What parts of the definition of this strength or virtue do you identify with the most? Maybe make some notes, jot that down, hold that close to you. The next step is to claim this strength. So appreciate its power and its value. It's yours, you're owning it. This is part of who you are as a unique individual. It's an awesome thing. So own that strength, own your definition of it, and then bring this value to other people. You can reflect on when this strength has helped you in the past. The third tenet of this is to aim this strength for future endeavors. So this is how you intentionally practice using this strength. So think about maybe 2 ways that you could intentionally use this top strength tomorrow, maybe even today. Really specific action-oriented things. The more detail you can provide here, the easier you can visualize yourself using this strength, and the more likely you are to do it, and it's more likely to come to you easily if you are to visualize it. De-Stress Monday has some really wonderful tips on how to weave your strengths into your everyday. I'm also highlighting here that using your strengths can help you become more confident. So I would also encourage you to follow the bullet points on this tip and to go through this activity as well. Using your strengths to overcome obstacles. So again, our knowledge is power here. Once we know how to use our strengths, we can target them to help overcome obstacles and help others. So this is another activity I would really encourage you to do just to digest this information more and learn how to more easily apply it in your everyday life. So you can pick another top 5 strength. I would encourage you to pick a different one that you used for the Name, Claim, Aim activity. You can describe an obstacle or hardship in your recent past. List your top 5 strengths, maybe focusing on one. Reflect on how your strengths could contribute or hinder the situation. and then reflect on how your strengths could help problem solve here. And my homework for you from this module is to use one of your top 5 strengths at least once a day for a week. And to really further this message, I would also encourage you to either talk about it with a friend, describe the strength you use, describe how that felt in the situation, or to journal about it.